Greatest intro ever.
Welcome back to the Meet Us in the Ring podcast. First of all, everybody cry about it. Because Liv Morgan is your women's world champion. Even though we both thought that Becky was going to win.
Yeah.
I was shook.
I am so impressed with myself. I was able to avoid spoilers all day.
Me too. I didn't watch until like 3 p.m. So 3 p.m. Pacific time, and when it was on at like 10 a.m. because Paul was at work, so we couldn't watch it till he got home. But I'm so happy for Liv.
We are out of the trenches finally.
We are so up right now.
We up.
But anyway, well, welcome back to the podcast, everybody. Happy Sunday. I know that AEW has their pay-per-view today. I don't know what time it starts.
The buy-in is on right now, I think. But the actual show doesn't start till 8, so we're good.
Oh, okay. So you'll be able to go watch it after this then.
I'm only watching Mercedes and Tony's match. I don't care about any of that other stuff.
I know. Like, I just want to see the Mercedes Willow match. And then there was another one that I wanted to watch. I don't remember what it was.
Tony versus Serena?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did that already happen? Oh, no. That's this show.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I was like, I think that's on this show too. But, well, since we're talking about AEW, should we just start with what came out today, I believe, which was Mercedes Moné boldly declares herself the greatest women's wrestler ever. And is it kayfabe? Does she genuinely think that? I don't know.
Oh, no.
But do you agree? Do you disagree?
I think she's top 5. I would not put her, like, and people are getting mad at her, but I feel like every wrestler says that they're the greatest of all time. I mean, what else do you expect them to say? Like, I'm top 10 of all time. Like, but the greatest to ever do it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's bold if she like genuinely believes that, and it's not just like a work, you know.
I'd maybe top 3. I'd say maybe top 3 because she's an amazing wrestler, but I don't think she has like every single component, because we talked about her mic skills previously, and on our clip, a lot of people were not agreeing with us necessarily and said that she was completely awful on the mic. Whatever, to each their own, but I don't think she has mastered every component, so that's why I wouldn't say she's the greatest to ever do it. But top 3, I think, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if she's being serious or not, but I would definitely say she's in the conversation for sure.
Yeah.
And someone who probably genuinely does believe it is Becky, which is like crazy. Like, I feel like she genuinely believes she's the best women's wrestler in history.
Yeah, but again, like, if you look at every single component, Becky's not even the greatest in the ring. So, like, I'm not saying she's bad in the ring, y'all. I'm not saying that. But there are other women wrestlers, not even just in WWE, that are better than her. So she's really not. You know, Mercedes is a better wrestler than her, but I think Becky's better on the mic. So it's like, you know, it's hard to compare that.
I mean, it's hard when you want someone to be the whole package. And if we're talking about someone who's the whole package, whether I like her or not, is Charlotte Flair.
See, but even then, I'm like, Charlotte is not great at selling. She's not the best. Sometimes she's like, it depends on the day with her, bro. Like
well, it depends who she's selling for.
Yeah,
I think that's a choice.
Yeah, I suppose. I wouldn't even say Charlotte's the greatest of all time. Definitely, I wouldn't. But I would put Charlotte in top 3.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, someone who can't talk, someone else who is in the conversation for, being in the top is Bailey.
Yeah.
And apparently, Mr. Vince Russo is at it again. Girl,
These
he needs
men.
he needs to leave the women's division alone. Like, what? I don't understand what his current obsession is with the women's division. Maybe because they're actually like getting attention. Um, but he said, when you watch a Bailey promo, she should not be at that level after 10 years. If you are not cutting a believable promo in 10 years and it sounds like a wrestling promo, you are not good at what you do, and you
Uh,
probably shouldn't be doing it. And there are at least 50 Baileys running around the WWE right now.
Bailey doesn't. Since when does Bailey not cut believable? Like when she did the Damage Control breakup, where she chose EO as her, that was a great promo.
Mm-hmm.
What is he talking about, dude? Oh my god.
Girl, I don't know. I don't know what his sudden, maybe it's always been there and I'm just now seeing it, but his sudden obsession with the women's division is crazy. And the fact that he said that Bailey cannot cut a promo, sir, you are so confidently wrong.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he said it with his whole chest, and I'm like, sir, no, ma'am.
Like she's not the.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say she's
It's
the greatest
slander.
of all time on the mic, but she can certainly cut a promo and she can do it very well. Like
But she's believable. That's the thing.
yes, yes,
It's like I've never watched a Bailey promo and been like, that seems like so scripted. I've
yeah.
never felt that way. I mean, maybe a little bit when she first started her ding dong ditch stuff, or not ding dong ditch.
I knew what you meant, though. I knew what you meant, though.
Ding dong hello. But yeah, this is coming from a man who literally killed WCW by himself. So I don't want to take any stock in what he has to say, and I hope nobody else does. And I feel like a lot of people, like, even men, I feel like always stick up for Bailey and
Yeah,
see her as one of the best.
CM
So
Punk.
does he? I didn't know that.
He went through a phase where he was just constantly putting her on his Instagram story, being like, "Bailey's on the poster too, you know, guys."
Mm.
Doing a lot of that. So shout out to CM Punk for that.
The only time I will shout out CM Punk for something.
Fair, fair.
No, but I mean, I think Bailey's great. I think her promo skills are really good. When she um like during their breakup, when you were talking about it for Damage
Yeah.
Control, and she said like whatever they were saying in Japanese, and she said that back to them,
Yeah.
I died. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was so good.
That was just a
So
promo that had a lot of emotion behind it, and it was very
mhm,
believable to me.
mhm.
Like, she was doing it so well, so it was like, yes, she's very hurt by them. So I don't really know. I mean, like, yeah, she's had some off promos, but like every wrestler does. So like, whatever.
Whatever. He's Delulu.
Yeah.
But oh, where did I go? I had so I mean, I guess we'll talk about it later when we talk about the Queen of the Ring.
Yeah.
But Lyra's look for yesterday,
Oh my god.
um, my brother compared her to the villain from Lazy Town. I don't know. Did you watch that show growing up? Low key. Look, it's just because of the shape of her face, but like you can't even.
Don't you talk about my
Oh,
Lyra like that, Jonathan? Don't you
oh,
talk about my Lyra like that?
but
Sweet dove Lyra.
it's just her face shape. It's
I thought
it's what
she
it is.
looked stunning. I almost cried
I'm
when she came out. She looked incredible.
Well, I'm glad that she didn't wear feathers in her hair again, because I don't know if you watched Raw, but her damn feathers that were in her hair were coming out left and right, and poor Eddie Ortega, the referee, was picking them up
Lyra.
constantly. He was having to shove them into his pocket because there was just so many. Like every time she took a bump, every time she did anything, just They were just flying out everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm glad that she didn't wear them
Yeah, and she
yesterday.
had them all on the wings when she came out. That look was oh my god, that was so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, just the hairdo and just her
It's so
face.
shady. Poor No, I don't like no liar or slander, bro.
It's not slander, it's just an astute observation.
Okay.
But we'll go into what we're here for, which is the
Yes.
King and Queen of the Ring in Jeddah. And okay, Jeddah kind of turned out.
Yeah, we were wrong this time.
But you know what? I realized what it is though. It's because this is Jeddah and not Riyadh.
Yeah. I was thinking that too.
So Jeddah showed up and showed out.
Yeah, you guys are
So,
great. Like,
yeah. We take back the Saudi Arabia slander kind of.
yes, we'll take the L. We'll take the L.
We'll take it half back.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens with Crown Jewel because they are going back to Riyadh, right? Okay,
But
so
yeah,
I guess we'll see then.
so this was in Jeddah, and yeah, kudos to that crowd. They
Give
turned
them
up.
their tens.
Mhm.
Yes.
I heard they turned up for SmackDown. I didn't get to watch SmackDown before watching the
They did,
pay-per-view.
yeah. They were pretty
Um,
good.
yeah, I heard they were very loud.
Mhm.
And a match that I didn't know was happening until Jonathan told me was
Pre-show? Yeah.
the women's tag team championship match on pre-show with Jade and Bianca versus Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Yeah, I had no idea this match was happening because I didn't want any SmackDown spoilers. So
Yeah, I had filmed all my reactions and then taken a shower and then seen that match had happened. I was like, "Bro, I'm going to bed." Like, I'm not even I don't even I did watch the match though. It was all right.
mhm. Yeah, it was all right. I think what was hard for me about that match was Jade really overpowering Indy when like that was kind of Indy's role when she was in NXT because she's
Yeah.
tall and she's supposed to be what is it like impressive Indy Hartwell or something? Oh
Impressive.
yeah. So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way how like easily Jade was just like overtaking her.
Yeah.
Um Other than that, the match was fine. Loved their ring gear. Jade and
Yeah.
Bianca looked like the most glamorous pink Power Rangers. Um, and then Candice and Indy, I liked the black and white
Yeah.
look. It looked nice. Um, but yeah, what else did you think about that match?
Um, you know, it I honestly just don't have a lot to say. It was very average to me. I would have liked for it to have been on the main card to get a bit
Mhm,
more hype around it, especially because there was only 5 matches on the main card. I think we
mhm,
could have done 6. But the women's tag titles being back in the pre-show, that kind of sucks. I think Jay did a really good job. Luckily there was no weird mishaps with the ref this time.
mhm,
Candice was, I felt, struggling a little bit when it came to doing offense on Jade because Jade is so tall and because Jade is
mhm.
like, she tried to do the springboard moonsault and she didn't really get all of it because Jade is just very tall.
Yeah.
But it was a good finish. Bianca kind of got her lick back with, going after Candice's leg, and Bianca managed to finish off the match even with a busted leg, so I guess that storyline is just over. But
I don't
yeah,
know.
I didn't expect a title change anytime soon.
Mhm.
My
Me
thing is I
neither.
just want to see storylines being put into the women's tag titles. This was just
Yeah.
random. I mean, I guess there's a little bit of a story, but it's like not really.
Well, the
Um,
story was that they were talking smack to Bianca on
yeah.
SmackDown, and then Jade was like, "Oh, and
Yeah.
then they created a match.
Yeah, basically, and that's just kind of like whatever. So I don't know. It was a decent match. Like I have
Yeah.
really nothing that bad to say about it. So
But I love that all you have to do to get a match is like just start talking crap to somebody, and
yeah.
then you get a match. Like you don't even have to wait in line.
I mean, if you're Jade Cargill, I don't think anyone's gonna tell you no. So to be fair,
That's true. It's true.
I would be very scared too.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, it sucks that, they're back to being on pre-show. They were also on pre-show for Elimination Chamber, I think.
Yeah, against Indy and Candace.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I guess it's kind of their spot right now.
That match was really good though, so that's why I think that should have been on the main card.
Hmm. But yeah, how do you feel about this like 5 match setup? Because I think the last pay-per-view was also only 5 matches.
Yeah, I
And
think it was Backlash.
how do
I
you feel
like
about
it.
that format? Yeah.
It's because like I don't know how many. I don't think there's that many matches on Double or Nothing tonight, but AEW
It
like they
looked like a
go.
lot.
Yeah, it probably is.
I'm
um,
gonna look it up.
yeah, look real quick so we can fact check. But it's so much less underwhelming. I mean, overwhelming. It's a lot easier, and it gives every match a lot more time, and the superstars have a lot
Hmm.
more time to tell their story and to put on a good match. Nobody has to worry about time getting cut. We're not staying up till, well, I mean, this was at like noon, obviously, but if it was at regular time, we're not staying up till like 2 a.m. I always tell the story about how me and my friend went to see AEW like Revolution in the theaters, and we left the theater at 3 in the morning because the damn show was so long. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like to stay up till 3 in the morning watching pay-per-views, PLEs,
Yeah,
whatever.
no.
So 6 max. I agree, Jonathan. That is a good, because it just like we like to watch good matches, and if you have 10 or 11 or 12, I don't think you're giving enough time for a good match.
So I don't know. I don't know what 1P and 2P stands for. I'm assuming maybe pre-show. So it looks like there's 2 matches on like do they do pre-show on
Yeah,
AEW?
Eric says there's 10 on the main card and 3 on the undercard.
Dude, that's crazy. That's a lot of matches. That's like WrestleMania 33 status where you're there for 10 hours.
The triple main event. Woo. God.
That's yeah, that's a lot.
It's
I
a
mean,
little much.
I guess you're getting, bang for your buck, but
I hope they do. I'm not paying for that, but like,
yeah, but yeah,
yeah, I like the
I
format.
don't mind the 5. I prefer 6. I just think that that's
Mhm.
like it's a good amount,
Yeah.
because I think especially like if they want to start being more equal, like 3 women's matches, 3 men's matches, because um we had 2 for this main card and
Mhm.
then 1 on the pre-show.
Yeah.
So,
Like
and then we had
easily could have
3
been on the main
3
card.
men's. Yeah. And I think that's perfect. I think 3 and 3, like,
Yeah.
I think that works for me. I'm sad that Bailey, didn't have a match on the card, but she defended her title on SmackDown. I don't, right?
I don't think it was for the title.
Oh, it
It was
wasn't.
just a random matchup. No.
Oh, it was just her against
Correct me
Chelsea
if I'm
Green,
wrong. But yeah, yeah.
which justice for Chelsea Green,
No,
honestly.
for real. Call the manager.
Yeah.
But they did
Uh,
hint that Piper is probably going to be facing Bailey at Clash, which I'm excited for.
mhm. Yeah. Well, we'll move on to the main event. The first match was Becky versus Liv.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Cry about it, y'all.
Cry about it, losers.
Yeah, so this opened the show, and let me just say, Liv looked incredible. That
Becky did too.
Britney, I mean, yeah, but that Britney Spears, like, oops, I did it again look, I love it.
Was that the same exact gear that she had worn to the Elimination Chamber that one time, or was it different?
I don't know. It looked a little bit different to me, but it could have
Mhm.
been the same one.
Wasn't Becky doing a bit of Britney too?
I don't know. Is that what hers was? I
I
thought
saw like
she
some picture comparisons and it looked pretty similar. I don't know.
huh. At first to me it looked like she was going shopping in Paris and then like she was wearing a tuxedo.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know what it was supposed to be giving.
I liked it though. It was giving the man.
Well, it was giving a man because it was a tuxedo. Um, I really enjoyed this match. This was honestly probably my favorite match of the night.
Wow, that's a hot take.
I said what I said. It was my favorite.
Okay, okay.
And I think just because I had no high expectations because I just assumed that Liv was gonna lose. And
Yeah.
then when the tides turned and like it looked like Liv was gonna win, I was like getting my hopes up, like I was really invested. And for me, that's when I know that like, okay, I really like this match, is if you make me invested.
Yeah.
Because like IC title, I wasn't really invested that much because I knew Sami was gonna win. Like that was a no discussion.
Yeah.
And then like for Queen of the Ring, you know, I didn't think Lyra was gonna win that. So I wasn't invested when I was watching those, and so maybe that's why like this was my favorite match of the night.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. But and you know what? You are so wrong for the fact that you don't like the Oblivion. It is such a good finisher, okay? And I am gonna die on this hill.
I think Becky sold it very, very well. But I'm still waiting for a new one because I don't know. I get that nobody's kicked out of it before, but like it's when you compare it to other finishers like Bianca's KOD, like it just doesn't look very devastating. And I
Okay,
know that she can do better. So
but the KOD is like it's just a girlified attitude adjustment.
we don't disrespect Miss Bianca Belair ever.
I'm not disrespecting. I'm just, again, it's an observation. The Oblivion to me is just unique. Like I don't know, to me it's just more unique than some other people's finishers.
I suppose I just, yeah, I agree. Rhea will probably end up kicking out of it once they
I
have
mean,
their
yeah,
match.
probably.
I was happy to see Liv brought back the Rings of Saturn. I really love that submission
Mhm.
move. That's dope.
Yeah. And it looked really good. It looked deep.
Yeah, I know. I
Like
was
I
like,
wouldn't
"Oof."
have been surprised that if Becky would have tapped out. Like it looked like it hurt.
Yeah, they would never book that to happen
I
though.
mean, I know, but I'm just saying.
But it did look she had that cinched in deep, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
And thank you, Becky, for not doing your drop kick. Or I mean your what is it
The
called?
leg drop.
The leg drop. I keep saying drop kick.
Did she? No, she almost did, but Liv stopped her. And I
Yeah.
was like, I was
Thank
watching it
you.
back. I'm like, I know Mary's just cheering right now. She did not want to see. She did do the drop kick though, didn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah. But
but
that
yeah,
looked okay.
I'm glad she didn't do the leg drop. You know who had a good leg drop though? Was Lyra.
I'm telling you.
She had a good leg drop during the Queen of the Ring match. But um anyway, this match, I loved it, and I'm so happy for Liv. The video of her and Triple H hugging in the back, and like she's like, I don't want to cry because I want to look strong. I'm like, girl,
Have your
cry all you
moment.
want. Oh my god, we didn't even talk about Dominic coming out.
Yeah, I was gonna transition into that. Do we think that he is secretly Team Liv?
I don't know, cause it looked like it when he first came out. I was like,
Yeah.
it kind of looked like he's here for Liv, but then he tried to hand Becky the chair, and
Yeah.
then,
But
but
then
I'm
he
like,
jumped up and
I
was
don't
like distracting the
know.
ref, so it's like
Well, cause he wanted Becky to grab the chair.
true, true. I don't know. There's something very suspicious going on.
It is suspicious, and I mean, Liv did say that she was gonna take everything from Rhea, and that includes her kayfabe man.
Yeah, and we saw her and Finn get out of the same car. So
Mm, I didn't see that.
oh yeah, they did that like last Monday, I think.
I
Um
didn't see that.
and a lot of people were noticing that. They haven't done anything with Liv and Damien. I don't think they're going to. Damien has pressing concerns of his
Mhm.
own.
Mhm.
Um but yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see if Dom is really Team Liv at the end of the day. But all I know is that mommy is very much not happy right now.
Mhm. Yeah, Dom's gonna be in trouble.
Yes. But yeah, this match, I was just so happy that Liv finally beats Becky. I would have
Mhm.
preferred it to be completely clean, but it makes more sense with the
Yeah,
story, so I'm like totally okay with it.
yeah.
Um
Did you sorry, quick side note. Did you see Malik's comment on WWE's post about the Becky and Liv match?
yeah, like bro, chill out.
I felt personally attacked by that comment. If anyone didn't see it, he basically was like, "Oh, now people can stop saying Becky Hogan, like, oh, but she doesn't put over anyone, right?
Which I don't think we've ever said that, but like, I mean,
I think you have. I think you said like, oh, she doesn't put people over or something.
I
But
probably did say that. If I did say that, I do take that back. But at the same time, I feel like that comes from a lot of frustration because when you see Liv lose to Becky like 4 to 5 times,
mhm,
it's annoying because you
yeah.
know that Liv can beat Becky. You know that she can kick out of this weak finisher so easily. I'm sorry, guys, it's weak. Um, it's frustrating. But Becky has put over Lyra. She has put over Bianca.
Mhm.
I guess she put over Liv. I don't really know. I mean, it was kind of a dirty win, so I don't know how
Yeah,
much that translates, but we'll count it. Whatever. She put over
yeah.
Nia.
I don't know. Yeah,
So
I don't agree that she put over Liv because I
yeah,
don't think it was like a worthwhile victory, you
no.
know? Like if this was SummerSlam and that happened and it was a clean win, then yeah, you know? But
Well, before we move on, Becky wants her rematch and she wants it tomorrow night. So we could very well see Becky Lynch get that title back.
please don't do this to Liv again. Please.
So I think they should have Liv win fully clean tomorrow, to
Yeah.
really solidify that. Are they gonna do that? Probably not, but I'm interested. What if Rhea comes back tomorrow?
I don't think she's cleared yet.
That's fair.
She still has more time. But we won't take up all the time to just talk about this match. We'll move
Yes,
on,
let's
even though
transition. I'm changing shirts now. We're
she has
transitioning out.
another shirt on YouTube. Don't block us. Anyway, so then we had the IC title match, which was Sami versus Chad Gable versus Bronson Reed, and the crowd was in for this one. They
Yeah.
were locked in. Sami got such a resounding pop.
Mhm.
Chad got booed so hard. I feel like they didn't really care about Bronson Reed, which
And
like
Bronson Reed was there too.
valid. He was there. He was for
He
sure
was so
there
there.
because there was a person in the ring who shouldn't have been, but he was there.
He's so good though. He really is very good in the ring. I have to give him
Who?
that. Bronson Reed.
Oh. Oh.
Mary's like, "He was there?" I didn't notice.
I'm like, honestly, I was here for the Chad Gable and Otis stuff,
Yeah,
and
that was great, but I saw a lot of people saying that Bronson Reed was the star of the match.
maybe I wasn't watching the same match. I don't know. Sometimes I genuinely feel like I'm not watching the same stuff as other people because,
Yeah,
I mean, but wrestling is subjective, so it
for
is what
sure.
it is. Um, yeah, I have I have no strong feelings about this match other than Otis is probably going to turn on Chad pretty soon.
Yeah.
He's ultimate face right now. The crowd was so into it.
I really liked like double suplex from Chad Gable was insane.
Oh my
That man
gosh.
is a beast. I
That was
loved this
such like a
match.
Kurt Angle thing and I loved it.
Yeah, this was really, really good. I love how Bronson Reed was essentially in this match to protect Chad from
Mhm.
taking the pin, and that's exactly what happened. I think I even said that last week that that's probably what was going to happen, which is fine because we all know that Chad is probably going to be Sammy's ender. I would like to see it. It's likely going to happen at either Clash or most likely SummerSlam, maybe.
Mhm.
But I like that he was protected and didn't take the pin. But him staring
Yeah.
at Otis at the end, that last shot was really funny. He's like, just staring.
But like and then Chad being like, "What? Is he your friend now?"
Yeah. You
Like
idiot! I'm like,
yeah, like
"Oh."
why are you helping Sammy? He ain't your friend.
Yeah,
Like
because Otis hesitated to hit
I
Sammy.
know. I know. So it's coming apart and I'm I'm conflicted because I'm happy that Chad Gable will kind of get his single star moment.
Yeah.
But I genuinely liked the Alpha Academy. I liked them being faces. I liked them being goofy. I liked them kind of partnering up with the Creed brothers, like because I thought, maybe
Yeah.
bring them in as other alphas, So I I liked that direction, but they had to switch it up.
Isn't that gonna be like? Was that rumor that they're gonna have the Creed brothers be like Chad's new group? Because I feel like
But
they
their
kind of
faces, though.
yeah, they like kind of started something with that, and then it just fell apart pretty quickly. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want that to be the direction they go in because I think the Creed brothers are still doing good as a face right now.
Yeah,
But I mean, turning them heel would give them more personality because they need it.
justice for Maxine though.
Oh my gosh. I
I was like,
love Maxine. Like
I,
she's just so pretty and just so like I just love her.
how can you not like? I don't understand. How can you hate Maxine? Like, yeah, she's not the best in the ring, but she improves every
No.
week. She really does,
You
and
know
we give her tens for that.
you know who I kind of compare her to, even though this person was like a little bit better with Mike and promo stuff, is
Mm.
Lana. I feel
Oh,
like
okay.
for a long time, Lana was really overlooked and she wanted to be in the ring and she just kept working hard and eventually she had good matches, but I feel like she still just like wasn't taken seriously and I kind of feel like that's where Maxine is right now.
Yeah,
Um, but I want more from her and I want more for her. So
and the crowd is really into her every time.
yeah.
So we'll see.
Well, next up we have the Queen of the Ring, which was Nia Jax versus Lyra Valkyria. And we already kind of talked about Lyra's ring gear with the bird
Yes,
wings, the raven. It looked cool. Nia's gear, honestly, I was underwhelmed, but
a little, yeah, but it was very
okay.
Naya. So
Yeah, it was. But Nia is our new Queen of the Ring.
I predicted this.
You did.
Yes.
Like, honestly, from day one, I think you predicted this.
Yeah, I kind of did. I
Okay. Jeez.
don't
Okay,
know if like from the
boost
very
yourself.
beginning. Yeah, I don't know if from the very beginning, but after Jade was eliminated, that's when I was kind of
Mhm.
like, okay, there's no
You were
way it's
fully
not.
yeah, you were fully
Yeah,
on board.
there's no way it's not Naya.
I still would have preferred for it to be EO. I just think she would have looked so good with that crown. But I'm happy for Naya. I feel like we talked about this, but I feel like this second run has just been so much better than
Yeah.
what she was before.
Mm.
And whether that has to do with just like where she is as a person or, just maybe they're finally like having her do things the way that would actually help her instead of just having her be this person that just throws people around.
Yeah, this felt like a reward for
Mhm.
an amazing second run so far and a well-deserved reward. Like even she was a heel. She's a heel obviously, but she was getting very
Mhm.
emotional when Triple H gave her the crown, hugged, and then immediately she's like
Yeah. To
um
me, this is an apology for what Mark Carrano did to her.
mhm.
This is the apology.
And I feel
So,
like the Queen of the Ring, it fits her really well. It really does. Like, she did a great job in this tournament.
mhm.
And somebody commented on our TikTok the other day, like, what banger match? Nia versus Rhea, Nia versus Becky, Nia versus Liv, Nia versus Bianca,
Nia
Nia
versus
versus
Becky
Lyra. Like,
Nia versus Becky at day 1 was a banger match. It just was.
oh, yeah, yeah. That's the one I was talking about. Like,
Mhm.
so to say that she hasn't improved is just not true. Like, I
Yeah.
understand if you don't like her, everybody has a wrestler they're not a huge fan of, but she has really been on her doing her thing this second
Mhm.
run. She hasn't injured anybody. Okay, I think that speaks for itself. So I felt like
Yeah.
this was very well deserved. And now we
Even
are
though she
getting
could have injured Lyra with that finisher.
that
Like,
finisher was insane. Oh my
boy,
god.
that was brutal. Like, she did not hold back. She did not hold on to the ropes at all. She just planted that
Bam.
ass.
And now we're getting Nia versus Bailey at SummerSlam.
Which, okay, I was confused about because, again, I didn't get to watch SmackDown. So I
Yeah.
didn't know that now the King and Queen of the Ring get a title match.
Hmm.
Which, like, I understand from a perspective of, like, okay, well, we got to make this mean something.
Yeah.
But to me, I don't know, it's just a lot because we have, Money in the Bank, that person gets a title shot. We have the
Yeah.
Rumble, that person gets a title shot.
Mhm.
Elimination Chamber, that person gets a title shot.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like we keep adding things for justifications, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but I don't want her to take the title away from Bailey and be, a crown champion.
I think what's going to happen is SummerSlam, Nia loses to Bailey, and then Bailey gets cashed in on by Miss Stratton, assuming she wins Money in the Bank. That's what I could see happening.
Hmm.
Failed cash in, successful, I don't know, but that kind of, I could see that. Either way, Nia versus Bailey, I'm very excited. I do kind of have to disagree with you in a sense. I like the added incentive of the winners get a title shot, because if they just win the tournament and the crown and nothing else, it's kind of like, okay, cool. Like, now what?
Yeah.
The added incentive of you get a title shot along with this, it feels like it means a lot more. And whoever, if we get Drew versus Gunther at SummerSlam, assuming Drew wins that Clash, that would be really cool. I'm excited. But I really like this match, and I can never root against Lyra, but Nia deserved this a lot more, and I was very happy for her.
Yeah, I think Lyra showed exactly who she is in this match. That she's quick, she's agile,
Yep.
she's athletic. Like, I think
Mhm.
she showed everything that she needed to show. So I
Yeah.
think it was a great showing for her. I think it was a good showing for Nia. And Slay, Triple H put the crown on her.
Yeah. I love that he
Slay.
came out to do that. That was cool.
Yeah. But moving to the King of the Ring, Gunther versus Randy. Okay, this was just two very large men slapping man meat. And I just, I was overwhelmed emotionally because Randy just always like working the back and the knee. And I'm like,
Randy, stop. You're going to give us all heart attacks,
I'm like,
dude.
Randall Keith Orton, can you not?
Bro's
Those
chest looked like ground beef. Oh my god.
the one I think will always look the worst was Sheamus's at
Ooh.
Clash at the Castle. Was it Clash at the Castle?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one was brutal. But
Grueling.
no, but yeah. Gunther's chops. But he didn't look as imposing because Randy is just so big. Like, he's a very tall man and he's thick. He's a thick boy. And so I feel like, I wasn't sure anymore if Gunther was gonna win this match.
Oh, I never doubted it.
I mean, I just had a little speckle of doubt. I was like, maybe
That's fair.
it'll
Yeah.
be Randy. Yeah, they went to town. They did the damn thing. Obviously, we have an issue with the finish.
Yeah. I
Why does
feel like
there
that
always
was
have to
not
be an
supposed to
issue?
happen. I don't
Why does
think that
there
was
always
supposed
have
to
to be?
happen. Always an issue. There's always an issue. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
definitely
think
wasn't supposed to happen.
yeah, I think that was on the ref. And I think that was on the ref. He should
There's
have
always something with that particular ref.
really, is it?
You know? Yeah. He always
Hmm.
missing something.
He should have done the hand under the shoulder thing, like, hey, it's not down. Fix it, and then it would have been fine. But he counted it, and the camera angle clearly showed Randy's shoulder up.
It was so
But
up. Like,
Triple H acknowledged it pretty quickly. So
yeah, and I like that they did that. And he was like, well, ref's decision is final. I mean, and
Mhm.
that's, I mean, what else can we really ask them to do? So,
yeah, so they'll have another match soon,
yeah.
because they wanna fix it. And I hope that Gunther beats Randy clean, and then it kind of puts that to bed.
If the finish hadn't been messed up this time, it would have been a perfect ending. Like, it kind of makes Randy still
Mhm.
look pretty strong because it's just a roll up.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it just didn't pan out that way, but
yeah.
it is what it is, you know?
Yeah, it's giving Liv and Rhonda, where
It's,
like Gunther
yeah.
won, but like, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. It's also giving Rhonda and Becky.
Oof. Why is it always Rhonda? Anyway, but no, but I'm happy for Gunther. I think it's the right
Yeah.
decision. He is now
Mm.
the ring king general,
King Ring General.
the king of the ring general.
Yes. We love to see it. I don't think
Yeah.
anybody else should have won. That was a perfect decision, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think it was made for him in this moment. So
Yeah.
I really liked it. Last but not least, we have Cody Rhodes versus blonde YouTuber guy who
Yeah, who was the guy that Cody was
owns
wrestling? Who was that? You guys know who that was?
the guy who owns Prime. I don't know.
Right.
Which
Jake or something?
love that the Prime logo was not on the ring and there
Yeah,
was
what was that
no
about?
stupid hydration station. I mean, it could be like that they don't have Prime in Saudi Arabia, like maybe
Oh, yeah, true.
so the promo would kind of be pointless. I don't know. I have no idea. It could have just been some type of copyright thing, or I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But
Not complaining, though.
not complaining. There was no Prime logo on the
Yeah.
mat because there shouldn't be. This is not
No.
UFC. Thank you.
No.
How did you feel about this match?
Cody put the title on the line against Jake, or whatever his name is.
His stupid friends were there.
Oh yeah, they
who were
God.
just they just kiss his ass so much. It's crazy.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was a really good match. I really liked it.
This might be a hot take, but I thought that his match against the blonde YouTuber guy's match against Roman was better.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. I didn't know if that was a hot take or not.
That, in my opinion, is one of Roman's best title defenses. Top 3 for me.
Sure.
I really, really liked it. And maybe it just comes down to a thing of ring chemistry between the two.
Yeah, maybe.
There were some really great spots, though, like the frog splash through the table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really liked it. I mean, I had no doubts that this would be a good match and that, the brass knuckles would come into play at some point. Because Jake just doesn't know how to put them away. I can't. Okay, that aside. But yeah, I think Logan did a great job. He is a great wrestler. We've always said that. We just don't like him as a person. But we can separate the wrestler from the person, and we definitely do that.
I'm just tired of the brass knuckles. It's played out. Like it was like entertaining the first couple times, and now it's played out. Like
was it entertaining the first couple of times?
Okay, not entertaining is the wrong word, but like unexpected. Like it was different. But now it's just too much.
Yeah, they did a whole thing on SmackDown where it's like, I promise I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to break. And then it just happened anyway. So it's like, that felt like a waste of time.
Because he's a heel. Like he lies, guys.
Yeah, I know. People in the comments are going to be like that. But yes, we get it. He's a heel, but you can do things with heels that aren't overplayed.
Yeah, exactly. And his little argument with Michael Cole and then Corey
You're nothing but a loser.
Corey Graves stepping in front of Michael Cole, to be honest, goosies.
I just laughed so hard when Michael Cole just dead ass was like, "You're a loser."
Yeah. Like
that so bad.
I'm here for Savage Michael Cole. It's honestly my favorite version of him. It's my favorite. And I love that he just talks trash to anybody and everybody. He doesn't care anymore. He's been in this company for 20 years. He doesn't care. But do you think that we could see Corey Graves versus blonde YouTuber guy?
Yeah, I would like to see that.
I'm here for it. Okay, I'm like, let me just pretend and be Delulu in my brain really quick. I want Corey Graves versus Logan at SummerSlam, and then Carmella makes her return and helps Corey win. I just want to live in my Delulu land.
Yeah, that's certainly an idea.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, I think the agenda we're getting is LA Knight versus Logan, most likely at SummerSlam with LA Knight winning the title. Yeah. Been waiting a long time for that. But because we all know that Jake is not defending at Clash at the Castle. He's just not gonna I'm not gonna stop saying Jake. That's funny. He's just not, because Logan has defended twice within 200 days, and that's ridiculous. And Cody was right. Like, you want to talk about, you think you're the greatest, you can't be the greatest until you stop doing this part-time. I
Yeah.
understand that Logan has a bunch of other projects and, I respect it. But don't be saying you're the great and just stop putting titles on people that cannot commit full time. Like
Like
this is
I understand putting titles on someone because of the clout. I get it, but like
sure.
at some point, when are we gonna just not use influencers this way?
Like if you're gonna do that, you have to be able to back it up. And they have not been able to do that because Logan cannot commit to a full-time schedule.
Mhm.
So the US title right now is so irrelevant, and that sucks because look at the IC title. It's super relevant. Thank you,
Mhm.
Gunther. So that's disappointing. And hopefully when LA Knight does win, because he will win, yeah, we can bring that back to relevancy and Jake can do some other stuff.
Well, I still want to have the Corey Graves match, considering that back in January, I think it was, he said he was clear to wrestle. So,
Maybe
and
they'll
they
do
were
that at
planting
Clash.
those seeds.
Maybe they'll do it at
Maybe they
Clash.
were planting them.
Because that's a big
Like even
show
just yeah, but
that Logan should be defending on.
and I don't need it to be for the title. I just need it as like, hey, you're disrespectful to Michael Cole and the announcers, and I'm gonna shut you up. That's what I need it to be, and I just need it to
Yeah.
be a quick little thing, and nothing crazy.
No.
But I need it. I need to see Logan just you know,
I'm
get
not gonna lie, if
slapped.
they do that match, they would definitely have Logan win, probably.
Do we have
Which I'm
to?
not saying I want, but that's probably what they would do. Especially if it is for the title, which honestly it should be, because again, Logan only has 2 defenses. So if they do that for the title at Clash, that would be great. Have Logan win and then have him drop it to LA Knight at SummerSlam. Yeah! Because God, yeah, that title needs to be on somebody that can actually bring it back to prestige.
Yeah, I mean, I think LA Knight is a good choice. It's a safe choice, to where it'll be in the spotlight, and we don't need an influencer to do so.
No.
So, but overall, this match it was good. Obviously, and they're both talented people.
Yes.
I just think the chemistry was off a little bit. Obviously, Cody has such like a specific wrestling style, and I
Yeah.
feel like it doesn't work well with everybody, which, that is what it is. Um, but I loved how passionate Cody was during this match
I'm Cody
and him
Rhodes, bitch.
yeah, oh my god, that was so good. And then him telling the ref like, don't count," like because he didn't want to win, through a count out. But also
That
we had 2 DQs during this match and the ref didn't call them. So,
that reminded me of The Rock when The Rock's like, "If you count, you're fired."
oh my gosh, yeah. I forgot
So
about
it
that.
brought back a little memory of that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this like there was a few times where it should have been DQ, but
Yeah, this ref's discretion thing is just really it's really rough sometimes because
yeah.
it's like one of the guys literally I don't know if he pushed Cody, I don't remember what happened, but one of his stupid friends in the audience did something. And then Cody, threw the prime bottle at Logan. And it's like technically, if we want to get
Yeah.
technical. But yeah, this
I
this
guess
ref's
not.
discretion. Ref's
Yeah.
discretion. So
Did you like the drone shot that they did? I thought that was pretty cool.
yeah, here's the thing. Like, I feel like they're trying a lot of new things right now with the different camera angles, and it's just hard for me to keep up sometimes.
Yeah, that was actually Logan's idea. He had tweeted
Oh,
a
really?
screenshot of him texting, I guess, Triple H
Mm.
about it. It looked really cool.
Mhm.
But I mean, Logan's done that spot quite a few times, so it wasn't
Well,
really like anything shocking to me.
yeah, that's the thing. And that spot was more shocking when it happened with Roman at Chrome Jewel.
Yeah. God, I love that match so much.
It was a good match. It was one of
So good.
Roman's better matches.
And he won
So
fully clean, and we love that.
we love, we love clean wins.
Yes.
But what would you give this pay-per-view out of let's do out of 5 stars. We'll go Dave Meltzer real quick.
I'd do like a 3.25.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say a 3.5.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that, there some of the matches could have been a bit better, and some of them were really, really good.
mhm,
So, I don't think anything, like, really fell flat for me, but I felt like there was some missed opportunities. Obviously, the whole thing with Gunther and Randy,
mhm.
um, Cody and Logan not mixing maybe as well as I thought they were going to, but the match was still really good. I still really
Yeah.
liked it. But I feel like there was a lot of great winners. Obviously, Liv winning the title was the highlight for me. I was very, very happy by that. And give me at least 150 days as Liv for champion. Like at least that, you know?
How many days are till SummerSlam?
Uh not that many.
I don't even know. I cannot believe that the next pay-per-view is in 2 weeks. Oh, sorry, PLE.
It's in 2. I thought it was 3 weeks.
Clash at the Castle is, hold on. 1, 2. Oh yeah, I guess technically 3 weeks.
Okay. Oh my god.
But still, I am exhausted. We had WrestleMania in April. We had Backlash in May. Then we just had Queen of the Ring also in May. Then we have Clash at the Castle. Then we have SummerSlam. No,
Money in the
wait.
Bank, right?
Do we even have Money in the Bank?
We better?
Is it? I don't know. Someone tell us.
Yeah,
But
when's
if
Money in the
so,
Bank?
then it's Clash at the Castle, then Money in the Bank, then SummerSlam. I'm tired
That's
already.
so much.
I'm literally so exhausted, but we're gonna keep going.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Which means we have 2 weeks till we have to do our predictions.
Jesus.
Uh,
Oh, mid-July in Toronto. Thank you, TJ.
oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Um,
Jesus.
just a quick announcement for you guys. I will not be here next week. I am attending a wedding, so we'll see what Maddie's gonna do.
I might do
We'll see what's
something
gonna go
solo.
down.
I might bring somebody on. I haven't really decided yet. I would love some feedback from you guys. If you wanna see me bring
Mhm.
someone on, let me know. If you'd rather we could do a solo thing, let me know. We'll see what happens. We'll see how creative I get.
Yeah. And then the 9th, oh, is NXT Battleground.
You'll be
I
going
don't
for
thi
2 weeks?
I don't think I'm going to that.
Okay.
I don't think we're going. I don't know.
We'll
We'll
figure it
see.
out.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
figure it out. But uh do you have any final thoughts?
Just wanted to quickly say thank you guys very much for 42K on TikTok. I appreciate it. I did hit that today. And thank you for 400 subscribers.
Yes! Oh my gosh, we should have started with that. Thank you
Oh
guys
yeah,
for
we did.
400
We did.
subscribers. Oh,
That's
we
crazy
appreciate
because
you
we
guys.
hit 300 at the beginning of this month.
Really?
Yeah, it was like the first
Oh,
week of May.
thank
Um,
you. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to two women ramble about wrestling and complain and scream about Liv Morgan.
and Jake Paul.
I can't. I can't with you.
We love you
But
guys very much.
make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to follow us on all of our stuff. And I don't even know. I'm so grateful and exhausted and
Yeah, yeah. Prayers
and
that Liv retains tomorrow.
oh my gosh, please, please. If she doesn't, I'm gonna cry. I
Me
will
too.
literally cry about it. I will cry.
Yeah, same.
But the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour is continuing. She promised that she was going to take everything from Rhea, and maybe Dom is the next thing.
Ooh, maybe.
So, Maddie, we'll see you guys next week. I'll be back after that. We love you guys. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Hope you guys are watching AEW. Bye.